Hello teacher, I am going to talk about to the topic how language shape the way that think. The authors Daler Boroditsky. The human to communicate with the other people that speak in the different language. Each on the different from the next in the innumerable ways. The language we speak the shape, the way in the which the human began, the looks at the world, and is the same way in the which be thinks and the which the human begins, like people how speak the different language. Allow them to grow in a unique way in the same way. It allows them to communicate with the people who speak the different language because it is a very important not to connote the thoughts or knowledge of the other in order to communicate. Several studies have been carried out thanks to the docent in Canute. It is the answer for to expressing in English that is the native language and really appreciate that also appreciate the complexities and the beauty of the language, speciality of the poetry and the mediatric fiction. Is amazing how the perception change force of the ability to connect to the more language of the appreciation to the really complexity to beauty of the language. Bertie described the sure people how speak in the different language are cannot polyglot because if they have communication with the other people, it allows them the cannot about the police rights and the region of the other countries. This looks good because you can expand to cannot people. Allowed, you cannot more cultural things that several years you have an idea that the language can save the thoughts in considerate what we call conclusion in the people who speak the different. The Miss Brownlee profound the thought communicates the presence of the systematic and the really made mode. The thing that differently is who's the 15 minutes in the how the thought sound that me thought is the less captured with a comparison with the English, but is his name. You told even Tamal Waitel the hand is broken to embrace it more on the inside and not of the perpetrator. Are recently for the past 2 years preparing for the English exam at Amazon to learn new ways of the means to learn to know of the other language. On simple example, it is the field that exact the machine word in native language. So that is the easy to understand to meaning of the word the more implicit. How a set of the other grow for of the same the language could describe to meaning entirely. If the matching word is not available as you told is the means that the language does not have not completely native and the bestow and real appraising of the language in the deeply broader that the concept to the global vibes of the speak language in the different varying grammatical errors can that profoundly affect the way he seems to the world. Language is the gift that only human beings can to communicate through a language, appraising the role in the construction of the men's lives. Clearly, language requires to the different things from their spirits, science spirits, things that different upload to the world. There are speak of the English, Russia, Indonesia, and Turkey, and up attended living and remember their experience to the different hosts because they speak the different language for the some research. In the case host the way the people talk speaks of the different language must attain and the code supremely different aspects of the world so they can use their language correctly. The academic and the other side of the debate do not find the compelling the difference in how people take and or linguists' impressions are scarce and codified only a small part of the information we have available. The fact that English speakers do include the same information in their verbs as the Russia and Turkish speakers does not mean that English speakers do not pay attention to same things. And its made is they there are not thinking about them you may I think the same way. Notice the same things that boost tell the difference. There are about the more language speak around the world, and that they all have the different sounds, vocabularies, and structures. But the shape, the way, the cognitive science, for the example, from Aboriginal community in Australia that use the cardinal the different directions in the insect of the left right of the multiple words for the blue in Russia. The rest, the answer is resounding the beauty in the linguist diversity is that the several that use the host ingenious of the countries the different language. The humans mean have invented not the cognitive university the different language. Language are the body of the mental conditions that help us achieve the person and social goals within to context and constraints of the social rulers and norms. Speak in English are typical individuality specials. The pioneers Bussing Venture furthermore in the makes sense to look for the responsibility ahead of the decades subject assents. The language laws divide short notes about an specific language exist in short of the overall mental. There is no the sense in climbing on the language. There are limited language in the some in the other goals. In goal the global be quite the speciality in global are the two incredibly models. The cultural concept and the wide point in the fundamental model of the goal of the expanding imprintly opportunity and integrating bearing of the type opposite points of the base. Thanks.